Hey guys, Kroot here. Another Monday, and it looks like Mondays are for hash rate testing, it seems like. So in this video, I want to go over hash rate testing for the 100 210s and the 170HX on ALEO. I want to compare it to, say, the most popular memory coin, XELIS, and then I want to give you my opinion, which one is better for which algorithm. So that'll be the topic of this video. So we've got our 100-210 on my server box, I call it. It's just a box. And I've got one fan right here and one fan right here controlled by this right here. And then I've also got the GPU on the PMD from Elmore's lab. I'll put a link to that down below. And then obviously my Hive test bench. So we're going to go ahead and get this turned on. We're going to go ahead and get you some hash rate tests for both miners, F2 Pool and ZWork. And I'll give you my opinion after this video. So let's get to it. And guys, remember, please like and subscribe for more content. This video was brought to you by Crypto Miner Bros, your one-stop shop for all your home ASIC mining needs. Their prices listed are shipped to your door, so you don't have to worry about any hidden or unexpected fees. What is listed is all you have to pay, and make sure you use code KROOTMAN with 2 zeros for $70 off your next order. My most recommended miner right now would be the JazzMiner X16Q. I love mine, and I've had it for almost a year now, and it is still profitable. I prefer recommending ETHAS ASICs because there are tons of mineable coins on them, so they tend to stay profitable longer than other algo-specific ASIC miners. So thank you again to Crypto Miner Bros for sponsoring this video, and don't forget to use KROOTMAN with 2 zeros for $70 off your next order. Alright, so now that you've seen the comparison between the two miners, F2 and ZWork on the CMP 100 210 and the 170HX. So if we look at the 100-210, so it looks like F2 Pool is better in terms of efficiency, and it looks like hash rate. Although I do want to note that we did this test for a few hours, and these numbers were what I got, and they were pretty stable. So it looks like F2 is better. And if you compare the CMP 100-210 to the good old 3070, you'll see that it is actually slightly more efficient, which honestly I did not see coming. Now, again, it could have been the time where I got, the numbers, because if you look, the 3060 Ti is a tiny bit more efficient. The point is that it's actually really close, which is honestly very surprising. And then if we look at the 170HX and we take a look at F2 and ZWork, we can see that the 170HX in terms of performance is actually not much better than the CMP 100-210. Some algorithms, the 100-210 is about half as good as the 170HX, others it's the same. And in those algorithms you would kind of avoid it. So if we're being honest, I would probably just avoid mining ALEO altogether on the 170HXs. I just wanted to get the efficiency and the hash rate just so you guys could see it. So now let's move on. What we should actually mine with these cards. Should we mine XELIS or should we mine ALEO? Let's start with XELIS on the 100-210. See, we're making about 27 cents per day per GPU, which is actually very solid and what my GPUs currently are on. But let's figure out whether or not it's profitable on ALEO. So in order to get the ALEO hash rate, we're going to have to get a little creative, as I didn't want to sit here for 24 hours to test the 100-210. But this will give you a good enough guesstimate to tell you whether or not you should mine with it. So the one thing I wanted to point out is that the CMP 100-210 essentially basically has a little bit better efficiency than the 3070. So if I take my 3070 rig, which I have shown in white on the bottom, those are the stats directly from F2 Pool. The 3.72 memproofs that is the last 24 hours on what it actually got. So if you look at my payouts, you essentially see that I had 19.38 mem proofs and I got 12.6 ALEO. So then if you take my total yield, which is 12.6 ALEO, and divide it by 19.38 mem proof, you get 0.65 ALEO per mem proof. So then if we multiply 0.06 or 0.65 times the total mem proofs generated by that 12 card rig, which is 3.72, we see that that rig generated 2.42 ALEO, which you'll see equals $9.46. So if we take 9.46 and we divide that by 12, which means it makes 78 cents per day. Then we subtract the power cost of 27 cents a day at my power rate, and we makes 51 cents a day on ALEO versus Zealous. So you essentially almost make double the amount. All right, so now we figured out that the 100-210s should be mining ALEO. What about the 170HXs? All right, so for the 170HX, we know that we'll make the same amount of profit because it has the same yield essentially, but it uses more power. So if we take 78 cents subtracted by 34 cents, which is how much power we use daily, we get 44 cents. Now if we compare that 44 cents profit on ALEO versus the 66 cents we're currently making on Zealous, we see that it is unsurprisingly more profitable to mine Zealous over ALEO on the 170HX. So I'm going to be totally honest, guys. I did not expect the conclusions that I just got. I honestly thought it was better to mine Zealous on these things than ALEO. I should have did the testing sooner. I've been busy and sometimes it's hard to do, but I'm glad I did it. I know a lot of people have been asking for it. So you should be putting your 100-210s on ALEO, and here's the box server case that I have to take apart to get these last 12 in my last server mining case. I'll have a video on that shortly. But anyway, it looks like ALEO is the pick. I still would leave my 170HXs on Zealous, but it's wild that these are as profitable as they are right now on ALEO. Now obviously that can change daily, but it's nice to see that GPU mining is back. I hope this video helped, guys. Please like and subscribe. I don't know if there's any place you can buy these right now, but as soon as I see a link or a place that you can buy these, I will put a link to them down below. I'll put a link to some other GPUs you can buy in the meantime, or you can just sit tight. Frankly, guys, don't fall into the trap of FOMO. I know it's easy to do, and I know these things were really cheap. But I think there'll be another batch coming in a few days, and as soon as they're live, I'll be sure to link you guys the eBay address. It'll be an affiliate link, so if you buy from them, it will help my channel. That's it, guys, for this one. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe for more content like this. Kroot Man out.